Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 14, Week 5, Day 1. So today, of course, we got the start of a new campaign, which means do PvP battles, because that's pretty much all of our objective right now, was to do PvP battles and then do more PvP battles, because yeah, we have to do PvP battles, then PvP battles, because Glory, the only place you can earn it as a result of battle is PvP. So, yeah, you're kind of forced to have to go there, so it's basically just telling you to do PvP battles 2 times over, which in theory is kind of easy, but in practice is basically making every Monday PvP day. Aside from that, we're going to be trying the trials. They should be pretty easy. They are pretty straightforward. We have double Empower Skull. I don't see any reason why this will be too big of an issue, though it keeps changing my order. That is not the order I want. I want this there, that there. It's going to just change it again, and that there. Yeah, that. So that will be the game plan when we go and do that. We're not going to be starting with those, but we probably will finish all of them. They should be pretty easy. I don't see anything really getting in our way, unless we get this really unlucky starting board. I guess Drake Rider having 100% revive could be a little annoying. This team does carry no stun, so we can't stun that away, which is not ideal. The other slightly annoying thing is they have a lot of resummon. They have Summoner, they have Grosh-Nak. They quite literally have a Summoner. They have a Summoner called Summoner. But they also have Grosh-Nak, which summons and creates a bunch of mana, so you know what, maybe it'll be an issue in that regard, though their summons will come in at pretty low level. Like this level 75 will summon at level 30, this level 75 will summon at level 33, so, you know, they're not going to be that bad overall. But it could get a little annoying, we'll just have to see. Aside from that, of course, we also have the good old Ward Event. Ward Event, very straightforward this week. Basically, just take Rarity Order, just don't take Dynamite Goat, and you're good to go. And we do have access to some pretty nice skull options. Double Empower makes it pretty easy as well, and we are going to be using the new Mythic that came in earlier this month, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll give him another try. This might be the last time we ever use him in a very long time. So might as well give him some time to shine, as this is one of the few situations where he will actually be usable. So might as well use him, and that'll be the team we're going to be running with most likely. Although I might make some adjustments, like making 3 Eye of Arguses. We'll see. But yeah, for now we'll just go with 2 with Double Empower, and hopefully that'll work. So where do we even start? I guess we start with PvP. Try to get those objectives done. Should be pretty straightforward. We just take the lower end of PvP, take it out with like Rowan Quick Kill or something similar, and should be good to go. Hopefully Rowan can actually kill this range. I don't think it can, but we're about to find out. Worst comes to worst, Black Manacle into it. Should be enough in combination. Anyways, hello everyone. Hello Bill. Hello Anthony. Hello Humberto. Hello Tyrion. Hello Lesta. Hello Jonian. Hello Logic Slayer. Hello Sushi Ninja. Hello Kikolia. Let's see, anyone getting any luck with the trials? Oh no, have they been annoying? Hello, Chad. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go explode everything. Let's hello, Cookie. Is that enough damage? It is not. Luckily, Black Manacle's 1 off, so that should be good to go. Or we just recast that. We have found the 4 golden rings. It's not 5 because it can't be 5 in this game. That is about the closest you can get to 5. Did you hear what you did last night? What did you do last night? I have not heard. What happened? I have not heard of this situation. You probably mentioned on Discord, and I have not checked Discord yet today. So I have not seen it. Wow, we're getting all the lucky ones. Yeah, just keep these coming. Because with 20 PvP battles at 5 glory each, I think we're getting 5 from this weekest battle, aren't we? Let me double check. Because that should break even. Yeah, trials could be annoying with mass resummon. With 1 hour to go, you accidentally crafted 1 out of 4 out of 1 out of 5 Paloozas. Your entire stack. Oh no! That's unfortunate. I have never misclicked that yet, but I am so cautious not to. So 25 hours to 26 hours of Palooza. Have you been doing them the whole time? You probably have to work or do something about that time, right? If you haven't been able to. Hey, what's our adventure board? I didn't even check earlier today. Oh, Brown Deeds. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Hopefully send a support ticket. I don't sure if they've ever compensated for that, though. Oh, no! I just realized something. We're only getting 4 glory per these fights. You know what? Let's take one of our revenge fights. I don't remember if revenge counts for glory as a result of battle, but I believe it does. So it should bring us a little bit closer. You went to sleep after reset? Hopefully it'll be able to do something about it. Otherwise, that's a lot of Paloozas to lose. You know they're going to compensate you, but not compensate you the whole thing. Like, they'll probably give you some Palooza back, but they're probably going to give you like 30 or something. I highly doubt they will actually compensate the whole thing, but you never know. Oh, you need mana. These are way more durable than I was expecting this fight to be. Which is not ideal, as we don't have a quick pick-off option. Hey, random 20% devour, nice. 50 gems! Can you imagine? No, they're gonna give him 104 gems. 1 gem per Palooza. Okay, let's check out the Dragon Soul there. 50 gems seems fair, no? You've been setting off pets all day. Yeah, that would be pretty quick to get pets off of. Oh, to some degree, I would have probably just not logged on at all during that time. Just so that they could see that there's no activity on the account. Because they could say that you're constantly utilizing it, so they wouldn't compensate you for it. Even though obviously we're only partially utilizing it. Why do we keep getting annoying PvP fights? I'm about to just bring out Zolgoth build or something. We're doing so good at getting easy ones, and then not so much. And it's not worth spending a gem to reroll. Oh no, don't entangle. I don't have counter to that on this team. Oh no. It's not ideal. I basically have to stall until we are cleansed or dead. Whichever one happens first. Oh no, he's using infinite loop. No. 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 That was infinite loop, Todd. We're frozen on brown. Also, we're entangled. Does anyone not run entangled these days? Good. We'll just take this. So many elementals out there. Watch, are you using elementals too? Good. It's still trying to level up its Titan. Which I wonder if it did that last week, because last week was a giant-related week. So it almost looks like structured its team based on that. It's also using double Virus, which is actually pretty good around that level range, oddly enough. It does fall off way later. I forgot to mention it in the video thing, but yeah, happy Memorial Day, everyone. I don't really have that many people in my family who end up serving. We did extra turn there. That should be Zolgoth. For how easy this fight is, you should be dead 1,000 times over by now. Come on. Get in there. Right, how are we doing on Glory? Ooh, Revenge Battle? Ah, that's an annoying one. Is it? What even is that team? What's the goal of this team? I still don't know what it is. I keep looking at it thinking it'll become obvious. But I'm not quite understanding what this team's supposed to do. Well, we'll take the free win. With all these do PvP at beginning of week objectives, it has become so easy to accidentally get 1.9k just automatically. It's kind of nice. I actually don't mind these. I know there were some complaints about it initially. I'm not sure what the current word is on the forum on that, because I haven't really been keeping in touch with it. However, I honestly don't mind it whenever they keep doing these like PvP ones on Monday. It's not a mode we normally engage with that much these days, but it gives us a reason to. Kind of like how the old treasure hunt ones kind of made you do treasure hunt, which don't even exist anymore. And these kind of make you do PvP, which I don't really mind. Because it's basically enough to get 1.9k rating. which is something I assume a lot of people do. I personally have been skipping it the last couple of years, but it is pretty good value to always get 1.9k rating every Monday. And this basically encourages people to do so. Because most people do the weekly objectives on Monday. And that would also mean they would do the 1.9k PvP on Monday then. If they were doing both simultaneously. Because our objective this week is to do PvP twice over. Luckily... Oh, no, I hit the reroll! No, I wasted a gem. They even added a delay on that so that'd be less likely to happen, and I still click it. We were halfway on both, because these should almost move evenly with each other. Unless we take a lot of the really low ones where we only get 4 glory. Though we could. Some of the really easy ones might as well. Oh yeah, whenever it's a PvP week or Guild War week, it always takes me 1 week. Because we just do the ones from Guild War. And generally, if you win almost every Guild War fight, you will hit 1.9k PvP rating from Guild Wars. So in that way, it took a week. But this week, it'll take us literally a day. Because our objective for the other thing is to go do PvP. So we're just going to go do PvP. And on a normal week, we just never get it. Because I don't bother doing PvP normally. PvP meta is just really weird right now. Like, here's a team with 3 Diamantina and a Lance Knight. The thing with defends is there is no reason to defend when it comes to normal PvP. For Guild War PvP, it does matter. But for the standard one, it's just a gigantic mess of everything. You have ultra metas, you have where there's no restrictions at all, so you can set whatever the most broken thing is in the entire game. A lot of people just set something that is super weak, like the 4 rings we saw earlier and stuff like that. Some will do like the 4 bomb bot method, speaking of which, give me that. And, you know, it's just such a wide range. And then somewhere in between you have like real teams. That is surrounded by very auto-win teams and the most annoying meta that has ever existed. And somewhere in between are the teams that are normal. But you very rarely get to see them. Very rarely. Yeah, penguin with a bunch of owls. It's an all-bird team. Technically all water-based birds. 3 of them are actually water. Oh, that was a lot of extra turns I did not get to utilize. Oh no, I don't even get to use the hero thingy. Oh, I got a lot of value there. Not ideal. Wait, did they all have immune to freeze? Is that why that happens? No, only the first would have needed it to have skull freeze immune. Ooh, extra glory? I don't think I need it. Yeah. Actually, that's not infinite loop goblin. It's fine. I thought that was infinite loop goblin for a second. Because it has turnip, but it's just, I'm not sure what that team is. It's just a 4 times goblin team. It's not the really annoying one, though. Despite it having higher rarity troops, it's actually weaker. Oh no, he has the bandit summon, though. Alright, good thing he missed with turnip. I could have gone very downhill very quickly. Alright, let me get rid of turnip. I actually don't care about iron gut too much. Because our main thing that kills him has immune to devour. And there we go. Alright, we got a revenge on our other one. You know, we'll take the revenge. Just as Olgoth build. But our lower battle, this guy sure has a lot of stats. Sometimes your lower battle's still like something absurdly hard. Like sometimes it gives you someone who's like way under leveled. And then other times it's like, hey, here's a normal fight as your weakest battle. Alright, we're at tier 5, almost there. Yeah, we'll take the revenge, why not? What on earth is that team? We have Cindy Savage Lips. We have a Lance Knight. Why does it keep getting replaced with a Lance Knight? This is like the default thingy. I think it's like when they're missing a slot or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure their team was meant to be the four Palooza gnomes. The only one that we're missing here is verse 1. Or verse 1? Whatever the other one is called. The drummer. He's the only one missing there. I'm still not sure what's up with that. Generally, Lance Knight, I believe that's the default thing. Either when there's no troop or something along those lines. Like in this team right here is probably Black Manacle into Triple Great Worm. I'm seeing that a lot on quite a few of these teams. I'm not sure exactly what causes it. But I believe it is normally done when there's like an invalid troop or something. Or not like literally invalid, but you know. Like if the team's not completely filled or some other condition. It's like the main automatic fill-in thing. If you ever see like a random Lance Knight at the end. What I don't understand is why it's so over the place. You know what? Let's go take out this guy. Might see a lot of him this week, or at least we will be using him for the World event. And of course, he creates Doom Skulls at the beginning of every single turn. In theory, he will get a lot of value if he can get going. There's a way around that, though. Just don't let him get going. And then we win. There goes half his team already. There goes the other half. And before he could even get a single turn, he's already dead. Poor thing. He'd even get to trigger his trade a single time. How unfortunate. There's someone running basically the same team again. We literally just fought. We have Infinite Chalcedony. Probably enough in Ironhawk and such. How many more do we need? Oh, we're done. Wait, did I not hit 1.9k PvP rating yet? Because that says I'm done, but this says I'm not done. But that thing says I'm done, so we're done. For now. Maybe I'll do the other PvP battles. But let's collect. And apparently we still have to kill some more things, but we can do that anywhere, so we can just do whatever. We don't have to do any particular thing. Okay, so what should we start next? I guess World Event? We were just talking about that team. Might as well use it ourselves. So for the World Event this week, we will be running the following. We mentioned in the video. Double Eye of Argris, double Empower. I have medals I can set, sure. Let's see, I want 20%. Do I even need 20%? Where's my attack medal? I should probably go claim the other ones too. Give me a season for now. Let me actually go do this. Go to guild, claim everything. Hopefully we get a full medal upgrade. I don't think we do here. Worst comes to worst, I can set another badge. Unfortunately, because of the warning thing, I have to go all the way over here because it doesn't double warning you anymore. And there we go. That should be 80% extra skull damage. Not a lot, but you know, it adds up. Alright, let's go with that. You have one Palooza now. Nice. Slowly but surely, you shall repair your stack. And as you can see, we summoned 4 Doom Skulls at the start of fight. And we have 2 different converts, green to skull and yellow to skull. So we just do that, and then do that, and boom, dead. And that's pretty much the game plan. And rinse and repeat until every battle is completed. Is the plan. Now we'll take that. We have green alignment, so we take green. We do not have yellow alignment, so let's take a skull. And our Doom Skulls did it for us, and dead. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole premise of this team. And of course, we showed the cheaper team for the video. I will not be using that other team, though, because we really have no need to with this Mythic. If you have one or multiple of him, it's going to be your better option. If you don't, it's not too big a deal. Honestly, these 2 Empowers is enough to win all of these. The Mythic just speeds it up a little. Actually, I'm going to take this one first, oddly enough, because the other one's not extra turn. I don't want it to go all over the place. And our Doom Skulls killed it before I could even cast again. Amazing. Gotta love it. I believe I have 3 of them too, so I could just triple up on him into one other Empower like Fist of Zorn. It's worth considering. For now, we'll stick with this. Come on, green alignment. Or just skull alignment, that works too. We will eventually reach the point where we don't one-shot anymore. But for the earlier fights, everything will just insta-die. Wow, I almost didn't even get to do a move. We almost won without touching the board. Which is definitely very possible with this team. Especially if you just go even more with the Mythic. We don't have an instant Skullstorm to go with it, unfortunately. Alright. Do we have alignment? Green, yes. So we cast this, boom. Up. No, don't do that. Almost just swiped a bunch of gems on accident. How do we not have yellow alignment? Okay, good. We have it in top left. I was gonna say. There better be somewheres in all that mess. Yeah, skull alignment there. With the color. But it should be pretty straightforward. If I understand the thing from earlier, we just have to not take ever the dynamite goat. And as long as we don't do that, we will be getting optimal points the entire time. Without needing to do anything extra. Which is one of the more straightforward ward events we've had in a while. And now we just take a billion moon phoenixes. And eventually we'll be stuck with just dynamite goats. But for a skull-only event, this is actually a pretty easy one. And at least we're getting some value out of having triple of this mythic. I thought we'd lose all value, but this is the one and only time we can cash in on that value, so we're cashing in on it. I said, hello, Draco. Welcome, welcome. Because I did get 3 of him in case we ever wanted to triple up on him in the future. In case there's ever any meta that forms that uses 3 of him. And this is pretty much the first and only time since then we've been able to use them. But you know, there might be something that uses it in the future. That isn't just a single one-off event. He's not a bad team, I just prefer using other things. Like, we still could be doing that. The triple him into one other troop. This is a very situational team. It's fun to watch, though. Because you just get a starting board that just obliterates everything. Followed by another turn that just obliterates everything. I wasn't as big of a fan with the other one because it didn't really have a mana accumulation method. Like, you know, the legend version of it. But the mythic version's actually pretty fun. Because they'll explode, just insta-kill everything. I was gonna say, we're probably doing what we need to do and move that turn, and there it goes. Looks like we have about 9 battles left. It should be a pretty quick world event. Actually, once we finish out the world event, we'll go ahead and add a redeem code. And then we're probably gonna try trials. See how long those take. Someone was saying it was pretty annoying because of the summoners, which checks out. It definitely seems like something that could be super annoying. I feel like depending on your stats, that might be slightly less annoying. Like, it really depends if we can kill them quick enough or not. I forgot, we do have an ability, by the way, that we could be clicking. Oh, I forgot, it doesn't do that much damage, though, does it? Whoops. I was expecting that to do way more than what it did. Oh, you know why it's doing so little? I forgot. We have skull damage amplification, but not spell damage. It's a skull damage only bonus week. That's why the spell seemed like it did so much less compared to the skull. Because it did. Not because it normally does. Because on normal circumstances, it actually does more damage. But in this mode this week, it does less damage due to only skull having extra damage on it. Which is the main thing that happened there. So yeah, we do want to be prioritizing the skulls whenever possible. Really easy if you run a 25+ hour Palooza. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I'm not sure what they normally do for that when people do that. I recall people mentioning in the past they didn't really compensate them or didn't really compensate them much. I'm not sure what their policy is on it these days. There's a couple things we've never misclicked in this game, and that's one of them. One of the other ones I'm pretty glad we've never misclicked is I've actually never used the wrong Guild War color day. I have always 100% triple ultra checked every single time. I have probably wasted, over the course of, what, 114 Guild Wars? I have probably wasted, like, 30 hours. 30 to 50 hours. Just double-checking. For a few minutes each time. Okay, maybe not that many hours. Maybe like 20 to 30-ish. But we've probably wasted 20 to 30 hours just checking to make sure whatever team we were using was the correct color at the beginning of any Guild War day. So we have still managed to never accidentally use the wrong color on the wrong day. That's because I billion check every time. What am I doing? I'm like trying to find an elaborate way to do enough damage, and then I realize he has 12 HP. Oh. Whoops. I didn't realize we were still in one of the weaker battles there. Actually, we're at like all the weaker battles. Not to mention, when we go do the Dynamite Goat on the next battle, it's also gonna be like no stats. Yeah, doing it when you're sleepy, that's not a good idea. It'd be very easy to misclick. I feel like that would be absurdly easy to misclick on phone as well. Oh, so if I'm not mistaken, doesn't it not have a confirmation message either? Actually, no, it does. But it's one that you normally mash through. Because normally when you're doing a Palooza, you know, you just want to get into it. But yeah, I believe it does actually have a warning message. That's a warning message that, you know, it's not really a warning message. They need like a double warning. Let's see. Well, let's stick to Skull. I was going to convert forward, but there wasn't really any point. Wow, this board is so bad. I'm just going to do this just to clear the board. It's not much better. Actually, yes it is. So we can do that. So we can then do this. We can then do that. Oh no! I took it the wrong way! It's not the direction I wanted that to move. Yeah, there should be a limit on how many you can use at once. Like something like 10-ish. Or even less. There's really no reason to even use more than one at a time. For the most part. Because you get more loot from using them individually rather than together. Maybe patch 69.69? We're already on patch 6.9.5. So they can't go much higher than it. Oh no, I have no way to kill other than the kill option. I have no skull method to kill, but we had a ability kill. Also, these are probably the last two battles we get to do for World Event today. We do have alignment, so we can go for that. We can take out all the greens, so we can go for that. Let's see. Let's take a skull. Grab the other skull. And he's dead. They can always add more decimals. Well, theoretically, we're actually not in version 6.9.5. We are in version 6.9.5 R46745. What a version number. But yeah, 6.9.5 is not correct. It's 6.9.5 points R464745. XZ infinity. Let's see. I'll take that one over. With all those greens, we really have no alignment. Oh, that was already enough damage. And there we go. Oh, that was pretty easy. The Mythic Carry. Good thing we crafted 3 of him. And he is available this week, though I would not advise trying to get him. There's 2 horrible Mythics in drop table. It's not worth trying to target out the good ones. Alright, let me go hand out the code. I said once we hit that, we'd hit out hand out code. And let me go get it to you guys. And then after this, I guess we'll clear out the other dailies real quick. And then go do trials and see how trials are. So the only thing I can really see going bad with trials is it has a really high amount of summon. Like its first slot has 100%, as literally a troop called Summoner, and its last slot also has Summon. So I think the main issue is not going to be our lack of damage, but more so their high amount of Summon. We'll see how it goes. I'm also not sure why I'm using this team. Probably because we're about to use it for dungeons. We only have 3 to go through right here. I just realized, where's Isabel? I hope Isabel's doing okay. Oh no, the shuffle. Though to a degree that kind of helps, because Zolgoth in first slot's actually not that bad. Though it is if it dies. So hello, Maximus Vidinar. Say hi, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Hey, we got mail. Thank you, whoever just claimed it for us. We will be putting that towards the new Mythic this Friday. New Mythic right around the corner. Unfortunately, it's pretty average, but it's not bad. Like, in theory, in isolation, it's good. The problem is there's already so many better true damage Mythics out there. Oh, that was you, thank you. But there's already so many other good true damage Mythics out there that there isn't much of a need to use the one coming out this Friday. Because compared to them, it's bad. Compared to an average troop, it's, you know, it's like usable. Like if it was the first Mythic you ever got, you'd be able to make a solid team out of it. But there's just better options currently. Ooh. Aw. Aw. Oh, it's bottom 3. Now let's run Zolgoth. What was that? Freezing something else. This shouldn't be that bad. Hey, Hero got cleansed. Perfect. Exact one we needed cleansed. Wait, did it just get refrozen? Whoops. Not that big a deal, though. Somehow not dead to that many skulls. Yeah, we'll see if we'll do all the trials tonight. If it seems like they're summoning too much, we might finish it out tomorrow. Because I don't want to be here all night with endless summons. Final fight of the dailies, and then we can go see what's up with the trials. Oh, so we're not even at the star battles yet for them. I think we still have like 2 or 3 to get through before we even are at the star trials. Oh, she's doing family stuff with her son. Nice. Didn't they get off of school, kids, recently? It's the end of May. So some areas should be getting off from school, finally. Alright, let's see. We did that, we did that, we did our battles. Hey, campaign's done. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's claim the 2 battles. Why is everyone running this all of a sudden? Interesting. I guess this is the week to be using it. You just have 10% stats this week, too, from the thing. Which, what are the 2 bonuses? It's, Orcs and Divines. That's a weird combo. Is there even an Orc Divine in the game? Are you an Orc Divine? Wait. Is that thing actually an Orc Divine? That's such a weird typing. Yeah, it is a Divine Orc. It might be the only one in the game. I was wondering why earlier when I was looking at the percents, like nothing has 20% this week. I think that might be one of the only troops in the entire game that is both Divine and Orc. Weird combo. Anyways, let's go run the trials. Let's see how bad this goes. So, we actually have access to some pretty good stuff for this trial. And it keeps changing my order, but it is Drake Rider, this thing, that. There we go. And now I should keep my order. And we're stuck to a brown-red banner, of course. Which, oh, when I think I showed it for the video, I forgot to change it to brown-red. Oh, no, I remembered. It seems like something I would try to forget, though. Or accidentally forget. Alright, apparently we don't want to miss. They actually hit us pretty hard back. I don't have yellow alignment, but we can go get it. Well, we had yellow alignment, but I mean we didn't have the mana for it. We could do that. I can't go for it. Yellow to red's not really going to do anything. If anything, it actually blocks us because I need yellow for the convert. So ideally don't ever want to do it that way. And so far damage output hasn't been too big a deal, but we're also on a fight that has like 0 durability. And then we go for green. Yeah, these fights are going to be kind of awkward. Because this Drake Rider is in a weird position where he actually wants to never cast, but also needs to live forever. Which is a weird combination for it to have. Because we never want to cast it, but we also want it to never die. So that it can maintain its attack value. Also, how on earth do you have 6 HP? He technically got down to 1, but because he has that 5 armor gain. Also, hello, Insane Gamer. Welcome. Also, you know what would be great right about now? Switch to seasons. Because we have no need for magic in this context. Actually, technically, we don't even need a 20% start. I think I'm just going 3 seasons. Let's get the extra skull damage in there. Because what are we using 20% mana for? You have Empower, we never need to cast you, and you'll get it eventually. So yeah, nothing needs 20% start. So we can just go 3 seasons. Because we don't need cleanse for anything. So yeah, we're just going to do it that way then. And then we have our double Empower. One thing we could do too is just keep restarting until we get a good double Empower at the start. I don't think we're going to do that, particularly for these super early fights, but it's something we could do for the later fights. Trying to make it go a little bit quicker. We just re-roll until we have a really good starting board. Oh gosh, even the summoner has a resummon on its death. It's only 25% though, unlike the other one's 100% chance. Do we have any alignment here? Not really. I think I'm just going to create a bunch of red and hope it fixes the board. It did not do such a thing. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Actually, that one pretty much quicker than the other one. Alright, 2 more and then we'll be at Star Battles. We're not quite there yet, but honestly, they're going pretty quick. I can see it being a little bit annoying once we get super deep, though. Oh, why did I take that? I could have gone that for Skull. Whoops. Could have been a free Skull poke. Alright, one down. What's nice about this guy that creates a billion red is aside from resetting the board slightly, he's pretty much going to give everything on our team full mana. Or, you know, all of them that use red. Oh no, he just drained my mana. I needed that mana. I was about to cast that. Oh, now I gotta go take red. Or Skull. Even free Skull, though. That's unfortunate. That kind of ruined our whole entire other turn. Gonna have to take a red, let him do something, and hope he doesn't backfire too much. I don't really have a move here, though. Let's go take this and see if it does something. He pokes us. Unfortunately, don't really have much follow-up. Just draining my mana every single time I need it. He's gonna get a resummon there. I don't have my thing because it kept draining our mana earlier. I can't even take it directly because we're blocked on it. I can take Purple Surge, though. And we can slowly get the other one back up. Problem is none of it has alignment at the moment. Come on. There we go. That's what he wants to. And then we do that, then we do this. Ideally, do we even have alignment here?
Not really, but it's enough to make it work. So we'll do that. He'll poke us back. We poke him back. We get a guarantee resummon. And one more poke and he's dead. We'll swap him, whack him with a tail. And there we go. Bit of a weird fight, but it is down. Alright, final one before we get into star battles. So far, not too annoying, but we're not super deep yet. We're technically not even at the star battles yet. You know, I'm going to restart this one. It's not good enough start. I think we are going to start restarting some of these when we're, if we don't get, like, a super good starting board. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want, like, something half decent. That is not one of them. I think it's going to be worthwhile to spend 30 seconds trying to reroll for a good board. We have a lot of different alignments that we can do. And the game really does not want to give us any of them. Because ideally, we just want to have a starting board where we have a guarantee extra turn. Particularly with the attack boost one. Off of Fist of Zorn. But even just either of them is fine. It reminds you of the arena restarts. But with arena restarts, your team is completely different each time. Alright, there's some extra turns there, but it didn't really do anything. It's not the kind of starting board we're looking for. Come on. I think it's still quicker doing it this way. I just wasn't expecting to take this many rerolls just to get 2 different alignments. In theory, it shouldn't take that many. But we're not getting that lucky. There we go, finally, gosh. So we did that. Boom. We then take the other one for absurd damage. Boom. I didn't even have a super overkill. It's not ideal. But it's the best start we've had so far, so we'll roll with it. Alright, the other one still needs mana. You're just blocking everything. We can convert green, but there's no reason to. Create a bunch of red. Yeah, we're going to try. Alright, can we make that work? If we get purple from Sky, this will be really useful. We'll try for it. Oh, wait, actually, I can just take the red. Do we have any alignment? No. I can try for red from Sky now. Now we have the green alignment. And then he just gets completely bursted down. Then we have the yellow alignment. Perfect. And a free skull. Wish I had a cascade over there. We do not. I could take a skull over there. Not really worth it, though. Then we have the green alignment. Then hopefully we have the yellow alignment. We do not, but we'll take that over so we have a higher skull chance there. And it's almost match. Yeah, so far it hasn't been that bad. We haven't hit the super deep end where they're going to be summoning like crazy yet. Alright, good. I do have the green alignment. And one more and he's dead, and that is one more. Alright, that went out pretty well. Alright, now we're at the starry versions. So let it actually begin. Let's go take out the weakest starry one. Oh yeah, this is the dragon that looks really cool with the blue color. I might actually use this dragon. This might actually be one of my favorite ones from the starry variants, appearance-wise. Alright, what do we need here? This might be a reroll. Because I'm not seeing green alignment. You know, I'll just start with a skull. Yeah, it's not worth it. We're definitely going to reroll until we get like a half-decent board. It doesn't have to be a perfect one. There's something we can get some amount of value to start off with. Problem is more so just getting the starting skulls on the board. Because the green and yellows are just going to connect better. I get a reroll counter. I'm not going to reroll that many times. But it's quicker to reroll a few times than it is to bother playing out the first one we get. Oh, nice. He gave us green alignment there. And that Hunter's Mark should almost always get us... If we can cast both of them in order, this should kill pretty much anything, even at the later fights. Like, that's going to be a lot of damage. I haven't done this yet. No, he doesn't have enough damage! I was going to kill it right here. Oh, no. Wow, your boost ratio is horrible. 2 to 1. It's like 0 damage. I was going to kill it with the ability, but because we don't have Nishas, I actually don't have to do enough damage here. Because we went all in on our skull damage. Which still makes sense to do so. But in doing so, I don't actually have enough damage to kill him. Because this thing's boost ratio is nearly 0. Yeah, that thing got mana drained. Not sure if he even had any mana to drain. Gonna bait a skull. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no summon for you. That was definitely worth it. And this just gives us infinite mana, or at least for the red ones. No, I missed! As a factor too, if we do miss with that, we give a lot of mana to his summoner. And not much we can do about that. I'm surprised the summoner hasn't summoned yet. Alright, oh no! He has his own! Luckily, there's no alignment, so he's actually helping us if he casts right now. I'm gonna deliberately set up the board a little bit better for my green one. Which we already had alignment on, oddly enough. Go do that, super overkill it. Get a nice board going. Oh, it could take in red too, whoops. We got free red mana. Well, since I didn't, I'm gonna take it for now, so we have a higher chance to extra turn. Ideally, take a little bit more red here. We'll take that one. We have yellow alignment, so that kills that. And now we just have to deal with the resummoner. And we have a lot of value there, so that should just be win. And we didn't even need the follow-up. Perfect. Alright, one down. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Yeah, give me more copies, thank you. Let's go equip this one immediately. Also, since we're using a team related to, I might as well upgrade the pet as well. It's only a few stats, but every little bit of stats help. Because this actually does apply to the team we're using right now. Oh, finally! I actually upgraded this bird earlier today when we got the offer for it. Nice. I just never actually did the upgrade for it. I didn't realize that. But yeah, I've been slowly upgrading him over a little bit of time for the Pride Land star thingy. I think that actually gives us an extra star. It was just an objective we needed done. But there we go. Another one down for that. Alright, let me upgrade this little guy. It's a little bit extra bonus. Not a lot, but adds up. But yeah, the Pride Lands one. We can see it right over here in offers. The pet bounty thingy. Yeah, now we won't be seeing them in the middle there anymore. Oh, so I got a verse 4. Didn't really need the verse 4, though. Anyways, let's keep going. One starry pet down. I don't know, should we do all 4 of them? Or all 5, I should say. 4 are left. I'll see how they go. Because honestly, they haven't been that bad. Though the very last one, or last 2, will probably be really annoying with how much resummon they have. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty easy. As long as you have the stats for it. Obviously, with lower stats, could be kind of annoying. Because the lower your stats, the more annoying the summon would be. I think we're at a nice level range where it's actually not much of a deal at all. You just keep mana looping them. Take every skull you see. Try to minimize their summons. Oh, I wish I was aligned. Yeah, he's gonna get that. That's fine. We can just boost our attack. He'll do a thing. We do our thing. I'll kill a summoner. Just for him to summon again. Alright, we're down to Drake Rider. That's actually bad because we lose all of our attack value there. So now we're doing substantially less attack. And if we go boost it again, it's just gonna die very soon after. Which is not ideal, but we'll take a skull there. Alright, now we're down to the final stretch of this battle. We'll take some mana and hope he doesn't go for it. He'll do a thing. Do we have any alignment here? I have green. Is that even worth it? Because we're hunters marking something, we're only going to get 1 poke on, so I'm actually going to go for this. Ideally, with the hope that it would align itself. It did not. That sure did, though, so we'll go for that. Boom. Nice. Right into another line. Can we just kill it right here? Come on, I would need 2 more skulls. Come on, Deathmark, you got this. I can't hope for enough reds over there. I can't take the other one either. I'm just going to take this one. He gets skull distracted. That's huge. I don't have a way to skull poke him, though. Imagine if Deathmark actually killed. Oh, come on, Deathmark. If there was any time to kill, that would have been such a convenient time. Alright, we'll take this so we get full red mana on everything. I can't take double skull here. I'm actually going to take the higher skull. He doesn't have enough damage to kill us. Oh, he went for the summon instead. Interesting. We'll go for all the reds there. Do we have alignment? No. So we'll take a skull. He'll take a skull. We're down to our final resistance, but he's already dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. 2 down. And yes, we'd like to buy more. And 3 to go. Would the second troop be better in first slots? Yeah, He has 25% reduction and gains in rage when an enemy dies. He could be. I was using the other guy as a meat shield. He definitely has more survivability if you just want to go all out. My main reasoning for Drake Rider is you do less damage with him in first slot, but you allow him to maintain his mana accumulation for longer. But you have less damage during that time. So it really depends which way you want to run it. I guess for the super deep fights... No, actually for the super deep fights, it would even make even more sense to have Drake Rider up front. I think for the mid earlier fights that we just did, he might be a little bit better in first slot. I feel like for the super late fights, you would definitely want Drake Rider in first. Just to meet shield the really high impacts. And to keep your mana accumulation around for a little bit longer. But it could be ran either way. It really just depends what aspect you want to live longer. Oh, we actually have alignment on that for once. And enough damage to kill. Which I think is the first time Drake Rider has been able to do that this entire time. Oh, I was hoping that would give us a skull alignment afterwards. It did not. Oh, we have green alignment. I'm actually going to cast it just for the Hunter's Mark there. So we can then get the alignment on the next one. Now we're down to his final, and we just get full mana back. Because if this guy was in first slot right now, I believe he'd be dead already. That or in one-shot range. Because pretty much around the time that Drake would die is around when he would die in first. Maybe one skull longer. And then we lose our main mana accumulator. Because we can't really use Drake Rider to mana accumulate, though we did cast it once this battle, which I think is the only time we have so far. And the main reason for that is due to... Oh, he's going to take that skull. No, that's not the one I wanted to cast. I meant to cast the other one first. No, I meant to do the yellow one first. It's just normally I have them in the other order. Oh, no, that's not good. I meant to cast the yellow one next, and they casted the Hunter's Mark one. Oh, luckily the cleanup got it. Alright, there we go. Hello, 72 crowns. Hello, Brian. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll keep getting the pets. Alright, we get 2 left. Well, we might as well do all of them now. We came this far. They're not that bad at all. I was expecting Summon to be a little bit more annoying. But at least with our stats that we have, it's not that bad at all. I could definitely see this being really annoying earlier in the game. Because your stats would be way too low to do this effectively. But to say in the game, it's actually not that bad at all. It's actually one of the easier ones we've had. But we did get one of the better skull combos in the entire game, which is kind of nice. Let's see. Hunter's Mark. Do I better do it now in green? I might as well. Is Drake Rider killed? Because I mean, we should have a light yellow alignment, unless he completely ruins it, which he did. Alright, I don't have follow up there. I can't cascade that either. I can take that for a free turn, though. Let me take the purple. I don't have anything over there. I might just take it for yellow just to poke him. I already have a poke, so there's no reason to. Alright, any alignment? No. So I'm still just going to poke him then. Alright, now we have alignment, so we go for that. First lot died, but that's fine. We still get the Hunter's Mark value. We'll go for red just to get full mana. Somehow did not actually get full mana from it. No! He got death. No! That's so bad. We haven't killed him with a single death mark yet. You know the first death mark they land on us is going to have a 100% chance to kill us. And he's going to get a summon here. We do have the green alignment, so before it dies, we get a cast off at least. Somehow it is still not died yet. Great to see. No! You knew that was coming. It had a 100% chance to die. It was just delaying the inevitable. Can we still win this? I don't think we can after that death mark. This battle would have been winnable without that death mark death. With it, I don't think it's worth playing out. Very unfortunate. I think we still could have won if that didn't happen. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, we'll take that one over. Alignment. Do we have it? Not really. I think we still go for it, though, just to set up the board. Also give it a little bit more damage amplification. I don't really have any way to align it here, though. I could take it for a poke right now, but that's not really worth it. Alright, this board is being very stagnant right now. I'm just gonna go for reds. See if that changes anything. It has somewhat. We could do that now. Doesn't really give us a follow-up. Wait, is that enough damage to kill? It is. Okay, that can kind of set us up then. The problem is, I need another board clear. Also, I just realized, without Doom Skulls, I actually have no way to actually trigger a Death Mark on him. Which would explain why we haven't really gotten any back on him. As a Doom Skull is basically the only way we can. Right, this board really does not want to give us alignments. Okay, we can take that over. That killed our first slot all the way, that's fine. Alright, we finally have green alignment, might as well go for it. Get something down. So we'll do that, we do that. We have nothing over there. We have a little dragon tail we can go whack him with. He's just about to resummon anyways. Take that so we have our re-mana. Ooh, we have yellow alignment, gotta go for it. That's a lot of burst damage. We could take the skull over here. We then go for everything for the mana. I wish I could throw my attacking onto him and still just let this die. But it always goes to your first slot. You don't get to target its attack location. Because this team would work a lot better positionally if we could choose what got the attack. Because we'd want to buff him up, and then by the time he's actually first slot, he could just one-shot everything. Unfortunately, it gets wasted a lot on the Drake Rider, and I don't want to put him in first, because then we lose our mana accumulation option. Because otherwise, there's no mana accumulator on this team. I'll take that over. He'll do a summon here. So we have pretty much everything good to go. I don't have any alignment. Oh, actually I do. No, I do. So now we just have to deal with a summoner. So we'll do that. Come on, give us some alignment here. It's not an extra turn. I might still just go for it, though. I kind of want to do the attacking just to get that bigger burst on him. Wait. I can actually Hunter's Mark him here, so we go for that first. Then we go for the yellow one. Is that enough to kill? There's only one skull. It is, because the Enrage. Nice. There we go. Yes, we want more dragons. And what is this, second to last? Last one? Oh, we're on the last one already. Look at that. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go finish it out. And we'll end on this one. If anyone's losing out the questions or anything you want me to go over to, let me know. Yeah, let's go finish the final trial tonight. Yeah, they weren't that bad. Though this would be very annoying if he had lower stats. This is probably the most consequential one yet we've had where higher stats would actually matter. Because I could see them just completely walling you if you had like half this many stats. Okay, we do have yellow alignment. I was almost about to re-roll this board, but we actually have perfect alignment right there. So we'll take that. Do we have follow-up? Yes. Oh wow, this is such a good starting board. I didn't even need a re-roll for this starting board either. Oh no, come on, I have alignment again, but I don't have mana. Well, luckily we have the full mana button. But now we don't have our alignment anymore. Alright, I might just have to take a skull. We'll take that. Alright, a lot of colors I need there, though none of them are next to the skulls. Alright, now they are. Oh, perfect! Look at that! So we'll do that, so we can then do this. So we can then get our mana back. No, he doesn't have full mana right now, though. If we get blue from Sky, this would work amazingly. Wow, we actually got it. It's a 4 times blue, too, though we already had the extra turn. Oh no, we missed! Oh, now he's got to get a free summon. Oh, that's a really beefy free summon, though. Luckily, he wastes his ability on nothing. His second one. But he also left the board in a state that we can't really do anything to it. What does this even do? Convert all blue gems to skulls. Oh, that's good. Great, 1 to 3 brown potion gems. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that guy exists. He's one of those potion ones that are never used. Like, almost all the potion troops, other than, what's it called, are never used. Other than, wow, why on earth do I forget its name? But other than the hero weapon potion thingy, aside from that, there is almost no potion troop that is used in the entire game. They kind of fell in a weird in-between where they just weren't really that usable. The epic trials are fun. I honestly been enjoying the epic trials. Whenever they haven't been the worst thing in existence, they've been kind of fun. I wasn't even paying attention. Is this actually the default team for Grosh-Nak trials? Or did they... Oh yeah, Celestial Flask, that's the one. But is this actually the default team for trials? Or did they actually buff this one to be better? Because this team seems like absurdly good compared to some of the other team competitions we've been seeing for some of them. I'm not sure if they ended up reworking this one or what exactly happened. Because I don't think the default for this was this good of a team. And if it was, then wow, this kingdom actually got one of the easier ones in the entire game. Alright, you know what? Oh, that's such overkill though. I'm just gonna take the skull. I was gonna cast on it, but there's no reason to waste a whole depth mark or a hunter's mark just to poke it. For this I will. So we'll do that, so we get into the yellow one. And then that should wipe it out. Well, of course it has to resummon though. Very unfortunate. This battle would have been way easier if you just went down without that 25% resummon. Alright, now we just have to take blue and blue. Well, technically green, but blue and blue. Until we can get it back to full mana so we can get all of our red. I want to ideally not give him any skulls here if we can help it. Though every single move I'm looking at is a skull for him. Wow, there's so much skull. I'm just going to take it this way. There's a higher chance we'll get alignment somewheres here. So we'll take the blue. We'll get a billion manas. I'm gonna... you know, I'm actually gonna take that skull. And the only problem with doing that skull early is I can't get the Hunter's Mark boost ratio, as Hunter's Mark and Enrage do stack for a lot of extra damage amplification. So we'll take that. Do we have alignment? No. I'm just gonna take a skull poke here. He did nothing. We go for that. That dies out completely. We take the red. We don't have full mana to get that back up. I can take the skull there. We can try for double blue from Sky. No storm is set. Oh, we got single blue, though. And a skull. This still kind of worked out. No skulls really in play. We'll stick to blue. And by that, ignore the 20 skulls in play. But I mean that as in none that are in any usable location. Okay, take one vertically there. Green and yellow are nowhere to be seen, so I might actually just take that vertical one. The problem with doing that vertical one, though, is that gives him a skull follow-up. And I'd rather just take mana accumulation. I can poke him with a green. He does not get follow-up either if I poke him with that green. So you know what? I'm actually going to go for it. So we do that. Poke him with a green. Get very little value from it, but we can skull him again. I can take brown here. I don't need it, though, so I'll just take it this way. Oh, we actually extra turn from that. I don't have alignment, though, so it doesn't really do much. I kind of want to take a blue, but we can't. Yellow could also be good, but we also can't. So let's take the red to deny his extra turn. Or at least try to prevent it. Still got it, though. Alright, summoning's not too bad. He has no score reduction, either. Green to skull does kill right now. It does give him a follow-up, though. I kind of want to wait for alignment, so I'm just going to take a blue here. Ooh, that's exactly what you want to see. I would prefer to do yellow here, because we're going to super overkill him here. That's fine. And now we just don't have alignment, but we just clear the board and then get alignment, ideally. I can also just poke him with a skull and just let him give us the alignment, which he did not. Which he still has not. At this rate, we'll just kill him with normal skulls. He is barely alive. I would ideally need to kill him right now. Come on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We got the combo this match. I didn't even need the follow-up, and we had it ready to go. We had like 3 skulls ready. And, of course, we'll max out the pet. And there we go. That's not too bad at all. That was, honestly, one of the easier ones. And it has been done. Let's go max out the pet. And we already have it equipped. Oh, never mind. Okay, now it's equipped. Oh, I want to see that with the new armor. That would look really cool with the new armor coming out for the summer thing. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite pets in the entire game now. This is my favorite color, and they added it to the dragon thingy. It has like a gold teal thing going on. But yeah, we'll be wearing that for a while. There we go. Oh, so I'm not even sure what pet we're getting for the summer event. I know what the armor looks like. I forgot to double check what the pet is. And it's maxed. Unfortunately, its bonus is useless, but, you know, doesn't matter what pet you have equipped. They're always active. These Grosh-Nak bonus will almost never be used. Very rarely are you using it. And if it is, it's because you're using Fist of Zorn plus Natala or whatever her name is. The duo. These two. Tricknala, I mean. That's like the only context you're ever getting bonus, is because you're using Fist of Thorn Tricknala. Which gives you a small bonus. It gives you 6 attack, 6 HP, and 18 armor if you're doing this on a Skull Spam team. Assuming you have both the pets max, the Standard Dragon and the Starry Dragon. Yeah, that's not too bad of an extra bonus. A little bit of everything but magic, which you don't even need because this team is generally going to be all-in skulls. So you actually don't even need any magic more often than that. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not a huge amount of stats, but it's better than nothing. And that pet makes it so it's a little bit more than what it was before. Oh, also we got a big milestone orb. Let me see what's in here. Come on. What are we hoping for? Major pet orb? I still want to see at least once a major pet orb from the pets upgrade. Nope, we didn't get it. Also, seeing so many tasks from guild. Let me go see. Have I donated gold to the guild yet? Oh no, we're missing some people. Oh, one of those I assume was the person... Wait, is one of them the person who was on vacation? How did we lose so many people? No, Oloco's still on vacation. Yeah, if anyone wants to join the guild, we could do 2 million plus gold per week and partake in all guild-related events. We are in need of peoples. We're still in top 25 as well. But yeah, apparently we have 2 spots open. Okay, have I donated gold to the guild yet? I have not. Let me go do that. Go do bare minimum for now. But if we get a full guild, I'll go dump like 10, 20, 30 million or something. Oh, there we go. What do we have? Oh, we actually got a troop. Unfortunately, useless troop, but a troop nonetheless. Anyways, guys, I think we'll end it there for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. I'll probably be doing Darkest Dungeon throughout the day tomorrow. I'm not sure every day this week we'll try to do that, but we will tomorrow, if nothing else. And try to make some more progress in there. We're pretty much halfway through the game, I believe. Assuming it's 5 chapters, we are about to take on the 3rd chapter for the first time. So if we can get that done first try, we will technically be more than halfway there, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll continue on that. Mythic tier list soon, TM. And yeah, we'll go from there. And tomorrow night we'll mostly be dealing with the faction event. And probably mostly that, because faction event honestly takes quite a bit of time. But we'll mess with that. It's the one for Dripping Caverns, which has a pretty easy peer faction. You just spam True Damage and Silence, and he gains a bunch of mana back, so it's not too bad. And we do have access to quite a few good teams. Standard Rowain, Aaron gets Zolgoth, stuff like that. You also have access to Double Tesla, Holy Sting Astra, a team I specifically did not mention, the team copy-paste thingy. So I did mention in the video, and again right now, but yeah, I probably should just mention a copy-paste thingy before. I'm not sure why I didn't. It just kind of slipped my mind when I was making teams. But who knows, maybe we'll mess with the Teslas. It is one of the first few Tuesday events that we've had where the buffed Tesla can be used from the other week, so I might give it a try with Tesla instead of just running Rowain every time. The problem with Tesla is it doesn't work really good at the lower level range. Like, it works really good at the middle to higher range. And all the battles we're going to be doing is at that lower range. It's the only problem with Tesla on Tuesday events. Like, for a weekend event, it would make a lot more sense because it goes up to, like, what, 230? But on a Tuesday event, it only goes up to, like, 80. So there's less of a need to have the higher damage range. And you'll get better value just from going quick Rowain or something. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.